So when the fires did start, I wasn't accustomed to it. So I saw like on the news a little bit, actually the second night we were in LA, I was like, oh no, is this going to be like an evacuation thing for me? And it's like, I pictured it like seriously hitting the city, and Chanel as well had told me like, oh, don't worry about it. It won't get past this and that because it can't burn like that.
Right.
But then when it started to burn down, like shopping malls and homes and like churches and restaurants, and like it was just hitting through communities. That's when I was like, okay, to be honest, I didn't share this with our group, and for you guys that don't know, we take a large group to Los Angeles to a convention called the International Model and Talent Association. So that's what we were doing there from Rise Talent. So I literally was like, oh no, am I going to have to take this whole group home? And it wasn't just like me, it was you guys, it was my staff, it was, are we okay? And then I had to really make that decision. But I made it from like a paranoid point of view because I'm not a fire person. So I'm like, oh no, it's going to get us. So I pictured it. This is kind of funny. But everybody I was talking to was like, oh no, Dawn, it wasn't like that. Because I pictured it just coming into the city and taking us over. And I'm looking at a map and I'm like, okay, this is how we're going to have to get out of here. And then the 15 is going to be on fire. And I didn't realize that where downtown Los Angeles was located, and I know LA, but like where downtown Los Angeles was located to where the fires were, it would have taken a lot to get to where we were.
Right.
So I am shocked that we are as sick as we are with the air quality.
Were you scared of the fires?
I'm so obsessed with these fires. No, how were you with fires?
I mean, because of the location, I wasn't like super scared, but I was like packed up and ready to go.
Were you?
When I had to like go downstairs, I made sure that if I needed to leave, like
me too.
I'm
I was kind of ready at any time.
Yeah.
Nate, for you, were you like worried with the fires, or were you like?
I went storm chasing. I was close to the fires.
I saw
so
that you actually went over kind of to near the Pacific Palisades area.
the closest we were able to get to was like Santa Monica Pier and all that. I'm not too familiar with the LA area, but that highway right before Santa Monica Pier closed off, and like I'm looking over, like that whole area is black.
So yeah, it's a lot to unpack. I love the different views. Tell me what you guys think of TikTok.
I truly believe that there are things that I believe that are going to be fixed in the next coming months and maybe the first year or so, maybe in the first 100 days. The censorship that's on TikTok, I don't believe that it's a engine of free speech. I think their algorithm is designed to push a narrative, but there is a lot of positive things that happen on TikTok.
Currently, you believe that?
Throughout their history. Currently, I have to see. I don't use TikTok myself personally, as far as...
You don't have a TikTok?
I have a TikTok, but not in creating content.
Oh, okay, you don't have content.
And not so much if it's an absorption of content, it's very microdosed. I don't absorb a lot of TikTok